All right, Homesteader family, welcome back to this journey. Welcome to this episode of the Sunday Monday vlog. So we got Minnie Mouse in here. She hasn't had her puppies yet. She's getting closer and closer. She's bulking up. And Mickey Mouse keeps stealing her bed. So she'll get out the bed and he'll stretch out and take the whole bed. And then I got to get him out. Right, Mickey Mouse? Yep. You're used to being kicked out of there. So apparently I'm going to have to build a bunch of these nesting boxes because Mickey likes to be in there. And when neither him or Minnie are in there, then Chubbs over here, he goes and jumps in there. Right, Chubbs? Yep, that's handsome Chubbs blowing his coat. And then Max is over here. Max hasn't got in the nesting box, but Mickey, Minnie, and Chubbs all have. So he's just sitting over here chewing on the beef bones that they got yesterday. Another pack of the riblets. So it's been a busy week, and I'm tired. I'm exhausted. When you do nonstop work, that's what happens. It's exhausting. So I ended up crashing for Saturday. I didn't do anything Saturday. I stayed here. My alarm went off in the morning. I turned it off, went back to bed, decided to just sleep off and on all day Saturday. And then Sunday, I didn't get over to Homestead till like 10:30 because I was just totally trashed, just exhausted. My back's killing me. I'm just tired. So, but, I've got to keep going if I want to get things done within time. Also, I did something which I've had people asking for, so I'll go ahead and show. It's not finished completely. I got to do the outside, which I'm not sure where my light is. Let me see. There's my light over there. So I'll show you the wood stove. So I got the wood stove in. It's a 2,500 square foot rated wood stove. Everybody's been asking me details on the wood stove. I got it from Tractor Supply. It's like $1,500 with taxes and shipping. Of course, right now, every one they get, it's already gone. They can't even put them out on the floor. That's why I ordered mine this summer, so that way I had it before the season came, because I knew that was going to happen. And then all the pipe. Now, this pipe has gone up to $30 a piece, and the elbows are now $20 a piece. So that's gotten expensive. And then I had the chimney cap right there that's going to go on. And because I put the 2x4 on the wall, it made the walls even thicker. So I've got an air gap out here. You can see that looks nice. And then I bought that decorative ring that was $10 just to give it a little bit of nice look to it. But this is what I have outside so far. So I got the T-bracket bracing underneath, and then I have the straps coming down, and then you can see it sits in a little bit, but that's triple wall pipe. And then I have the overhang here on the roof. So it's going to be a little bit of single wall, but you can see there's probably about 1.5 to 2 feet of space, which will be plenty because the chimney's going to come out and then go up. And I got to get some Unistrut from Home Depot, cut that and make my own bracket to come down from the edge of the roof down to the chimney pipe to hold the chimney pipe in. And that's the only thing I have left to do that. And then I have the wood stove all set and ready to go. So, for those of you that wanted to see the wood stove installed, it is installed. Now the only thing I got to do is get the chimney done, and then we'll have a fire going. And how I have it set up in here, because I know my grandparents are going to watch this, and I know other people are probably curious. So this is the door we put in. Me, Dan, and Joe Peter from Colorado, his brother-in-law. The three of us got the door put in. So that's where I put the stove. And then eventually I'm going to build a wall here to separate the back room, or maybe a little bit farther. But right now I just put a shelving unit right here. So I have enough space right here. This is where I'm going to stack the firewood. So I can open the door. The door opens this way, so the door is not up against the stove. It's away from the stove. close the door, stack the firewood. I can drop all the firewood right here on the concrete, shut the door, and then go ahead and stack the firewood. And then what I'm going to end up doing, these are the 2 glass windows. So what I was trying to explain to my grandmother is this building has no windows except these 4 windows. You got this window, that window, the window there, the 2 doors, and then a window on that side. There's no windows on any of these walls. All these walls are just complete walls. There's nothing. Even the air conditioner units, it's just holes cut in the wall. So there's nothing, no windows anywhere to do anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out all these support posts. I'm going to get jacks to jack the roof up to change out the post. And then I'm going to build a solid wall coming down. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a doorway here or a doorway here to go over to the other side that I can lock and everything like that, because I got the river tube store over there. And eventually when I turn around and sell this, when I move to the homestead, then this can be a house and a business for somebody to purchase, live in, and run a small business out of, like I'm doing. So I'm going to do kitchen table and chairs up there. I'm going to, of course, once this wall is built, then I'll have my couches that are here. And then I'm going to get the rocking chair that I'll place right next to the stove over there that I can slide around to sit in front of the stove. Or when I do fireside chats, not sure exactly how I'm going to set that up. But I'll do kitchen table and chairs there. The couch is here. Then I'll have my bed here. I'm going to, where that mirror is, on the edge of the mirror, I'm going to come out and do a closet. The AC unit's going to come up over this way. And then the washer and dryer are going to switch to that back wall. And then I'm not sure how I'm going to redo the bathroom and all that. But that gives you an idea of how this all is set up in here. And so basically I got this whole side for living, and then that whole side will be business. And then I might just do another wall here and keep the kitchen and all that with the house, and just have from this wall to that wall, that room as a huge room for a business. So that's a up and coming plan. And then that goes and covers one basis of the wood stove for those of you that have been asking for the wood stove update and to see what it looks like. If I actually got it installed, I stayed up till 11 o'clock that night. It took a while because I was sore from working over at the homestead, but I needed to get that done. Same thing today. I worked at the homestead. Then I came home a little bit early. I came home 6:45 and went ahead and mowed a small part of the yard over here for the dogs. I wanted the grass to grow up, which the other side around Snowball Place and everything. And then you can see the new grass in the picture clip of all the seed I put back in the woods. That's all finally grown up to grass. Everything over on the side is probably at least a foot tall, if not taller. I'm letting everything go to seed around here, so that way that reseeds everything, and I don't have to worry about buying new seed to seed the area, since I already bought seed to get everything established. So I just mowed this little area. I'm going to leave the backyard for the dogs to keep growing, let more seed pop out there, and then the grass clippings will go to the animals tomorrow. And I'll do an animal video coming up shortly, because Big Mama, one of the silver zebu, she was standing there today. You could see the baby pushing on the side. So we've got a baby cow coming, or baby bull. I don't know. Hopefully a baby cow. So we'll have that coming up soon. Minnie Mouse should have her puppies coming up in the next week to 2 weeks. So I'll have puppy videos coming up for that. And then it's just been working on the woods, hauling water for animals, feeding the animals, and just doing the regular stuff. So there's not much to do video wise, because it's not much except the same work every day. So once I make more progress, then I'll take more video. And then as soon as I have the forestry mulcher come, I'll take video of that, and that will open up a lot more and be able just to keep making progress and getting things done. I'm also looking at probably either January or February, maybe for my birthday. I'm thinking about running a bulldozer again, like I did in Colorado, and redo the road at the homestead. I want to put some ponds in. So by February, that's several times of the forestry mulcher coming out. Get all that taken care of, get that cleaned up. Then that will open the woods up where I can get a dozer in there where I'm not messing with trees, and I can just get in there, push dirt around, make ponds, and then the spring rains will fill the ponds up, and the animals will be good to go as soon as I can get them moved. Couple other questions. So I guess a Q&A is kind of more of what it is tonight than a weekly update, because my weekly update, there's nothing really new except the basic stuff I've been doing. So the Q&A, I've had the questions about the wood stove. So I had the wood stove in. You guys just saw the wood stove. When is Minnie Mouse having puppies? A week to 2 weeks. So I've had that question several times. I have people that want puppies already contacting me probably once a week now, checking, has she had babies yet? Has she had babies yet? Because people are excited to get puppies. So puppies are probably going to go quick, and I'm keeping one this time. I don't care whatever somebody's family problem this time, losing a dog or whatever. I'm keeping a puppy this time after I lost Monkey, because losing Monkey was rough, and so I want a puppy. So I can't give my puppy up this time. So if you want a puppy, let me know now. I'm not sure how many she's going to have, so that will be another thing. If she has 10, then I'll have a bunch of puppies give away. If she only has 2 or 3 or 4, then it's going to be claws out on who's going to get puppies first. So the next question that I'm getting a lot is the homestead. Give me one second. Everybody's been asking me, is a homestead still for sale? Am I re-signing the contract? Am I going with a new realtor? What's happening with the homestead? Do I plan to stay in Arkansas? I've got a lot of different questions everybody's been asking me. So last week, the contract was up with my realtor for the homestead being for sale. So the contract's null and void. There's no contract on the homestead. It's not up for sale. It's off the market right now. Am I going to put the whole thing back up on the market? No. I bought the homestead in 2020. I had visions for it. Then I got distracted for a year and a half, and working over at the homestead, being there with the animals, seeing the deer, seeing the turkey, seeing the bear, finding fruit trees on the homestead. It's just that's where I want to be. It's got downsides to it. You know, electric's expensive to get brought out. If I want water, that's another hassle. So I'm not putting the homestead back on the market. However, I will be selling parts of the homestead. So the front 20 to 30 acres, it's 30 acres between the two, but I'm going to keep part of it. I'm going to, later this winter, or maybe early next year, I'm going to have surveyors come in. I'm going to have it surveyed off into 4 parcels is what we talked about. 4 or 5 parcels. It's going to be 3 to 5 acres a parcel. And then those are along Moscow Love, which is the main road, the main county road. With that will back up to Purdom Lane, but there will be a buffer zone where I'm doing the wood fence, the brush pile fence with all the saplings. So nobody will have access to Purdom Lane. They had their driveway off of the main county road, which of course makes it easier anyhow, because Purdom Lane's all messed up anyhow and rutted out, because I don't have equipment to maintain it. I don't have equipment to do anything to it. That's why I want to rent the bulldozer, so I can regrade the road, fix the road, put ponds in, and build the road up to the house site. I cleared the trees, but I need equipment to build a road going up to house site. So I will be selling those 4 or 5 lots. Um, I'm not sure if I'm going to go with the realtor. I'm thinking I might just get for sale by owner signs and put 4 or 5 of them out there along the road, one on each property. So that way, as people drive up and down the road, which people drive up and down Moscow love looking for properties, because that's one of the main roads going back and forth between 2 other county roads. So I will probably be selling those. The rest of the homestead I'm going to be keeping. My goal is trying to get over there as quick as I can now, because now that I'm over there every day, working, hanging out with the animals, I'm going to have to remember to get some mints and treats when I go to the store, either tomorrow or next day, because the horses keep sticking their head inside of the truck. So it's awesome. I mean, I have not had my animal time like this in forever. And so I'll get some video of that. And I just want to get to the homestead. I want to be back like I was in Colorado, where I'm living on the land with the animals. I can look out the window or open the door and walk right out, and boom, the animals are out there with me. I don't have to hop in my truck, drive over there, have some dogs here, take some dogs with me, come back and forth, back and forth. I want to be at the homestead. So I will be talking about that more in depth, but I'm going to try to do off-grid home again like I did before. Rain catchment, solar, the whole 9 yards. Of course, that's going to take several years to get to because I don't have the money. My money's tied up in Colorado. So until I get that balloon payment in 7 years, or end of 7th year, whenever it is, then I'll have the money to get moved over and do that. Trying to think of what the other questions were. Garden. Have I started the gardens? No, I have not started the gardens. The garden beds are going to be probably February, March timeframe, right before I get ready to open the snowball stand, because right now the main priority is getting the brush pile fence all the way around the property line. What's up, Chubbs? So that way I have new pasture, new area for the animals to be into this spring. If I worry about garden beds right now, I might run out of time and not be able to get the fencing done. So right now it's clearing the woods, getting that set up, get the forestry mulcher in, get the ponds put in, so that way next year I don't have to worry about hauling water all the time. I don't have to worry about buying as much feed, because then the animals will be on more property. And before the forestry mulcher comes in, I'm going to be buying a bunch of pasture seed. I'm going to get winter red wheat. I'm going to get clover. I'm going to get annual ryegrass, perennial ryegrass, all different types of grasses. And because I want the biodiversity. I don't want just one type of grass, because if a disease or something happens, it kills off all your grass or kills off all your seed. And this way, whatever takes in, and it gives the animals a variety, different minerals, different nutrients, so on and so forth. So that is the goal right now. And I think that's all the questions I had, was the property, Minnie Mouse, the wood, the garden beds, and yeah, I think that's it. So with that, since nobody's had any questions, and I've been on for almost 20 minutes, I'm going to go hit the sack. So I'm going to go to bed because I got to be up early again, back at it at the homestead, getting work done. I also either got to go down in the morning or the following day, so I'm not sure. So I hope everybody has a great week. Get productive, do something, because you never know when you might need things done. It's better to have it done sooner than later. And I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Have a great night.